They were like our 4 main, and then we sort of had several others around the outside.
Tell us a little bit about the comparing work. What do you mean by that?
We've got, so comparing it to other people's work and to like the people's work that you got inspiration from, and reading. I think that was it.
So this comparison of work to other artists, to perhaps your peers, to literature that you've been reading, how's that helpful and beneficial?
Wouldn't that be kind of in the process of evaluating their work, looking at probably like differences and similarities in each other's work, even if they've looked at the same theme, making a conclusion towards that not all children's work has to be the same.
Yes. So that step that you mentioned there about the conclusion, this idea of comparing work is almost the step that comes before the conclusion, because you need to see that there's other people's opinions perhaps, and children in their class also need to recognise that other children might have different points of view to them as well. And at your level it's about thinking, when you're writing your assignments, can I find what Bruna thinks, can I find what Vygotsky thinks, and then comparing the differences between the two and making your own opinion within those. Okay, so you don't have to agree with what the literature says, but if you've seen it, then you can start to think, well, actually I know about these different points of view. And I think that's where you'd be moving in your writing, to be thinking about level 5 writing rather than last year's level 4. Okay, so in terms of your dissertation, what we'd like to be seeing is you referencing artists, referencing different points of view about a particular theme, and within each of your paragraphs coming to a conclusion about it. Okay, and most of you are starting to do that, which is brilliant. But I just wanted to do an exercise like this so we all kind of really understood what that meant. Okay, but you've got some really nice ideas there. Any other comments about the points?
I also think that comparing helps you improve, because if you use like lectures, notes, and even I look back at some of my old work from first year, I thought, gosh, like I've changed quite a lot, so that was quite useful. And yeah, I think it helps you improve your work. And I always thought like a reflection pool, you look at yourself and your work and then others around you and stuff like that, and that really helps.
Yeah, good. And I think you can do that in your sketchbook, you could do it on your blog, you could do it in your written assignments. Okay, and hopefully when you think on Wednesday about this idea of a dissertation, you're the designer of your own dissertation. It's your theme, it's what you want to be researching.